Welcome, Cancer, to your tarot reading for the end of November 21. I hope all is well with you. I'm going to be looking at a crystal for you, a romance angel, or two, depending on what jumps out, and animal energy, spirit, and the oracle of the trees energy as well. So we've got lots of avenues to explore what's going on around you. Ooh, this card just jumped out. He's a tricky one. I mean, he can be playful as well. So with the Seven of Swords, this is kind of quite light-hearted. Let's look at the energy of the cards that follow. Right, we're going to start now. Okay, let me put them when you can see them. Seven of Swords. Ooh, and the Page of Swords. Wow, so someone... Yeah, this is kind of a sharp-witted energy. Might not exactly be comfortable for you, Cancer. I'm a Cancerian, so the energy of swords can feel a bit abrasive, a bit argumentative. Yeah, I mean, on the upside, it's kind of interactively like playful, maybe wanting to share ideas, throwing things backwards and forwards, exploring beliefs even. I mean, obviously in the global situation, we're all kind of feeling a bit like we have to defend ourselves, whatever our beliefs are. It's sort of feeling a bit like that. So I'm not sure if that's what this is. But yeah, there's someone who's kind of not as honest as they might look like they're trying to be. They might be very up for kind of interactions that are seemingly coming from the right place, but actually they might be just like playing you in some way. So Cancer, trust your gut instinct. I'm a fellow Cancerian. We can trust our intuition. Water signs. Okay, what's next? Oh, I like this one, the Queen of Wands. So this gives me a feeling that you're actually very confident about dealing with this. I think you're not going to be swayed from your position. You know yourself, and okay, someone might be a little bit antagonistic. They might enjoy poking at you a bit or poking at someone that you care about even. But actually, I think you're well rooted in your own belief system, and yeah, you might be flexible to take on board other people's ideas, but it doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. Well, it doesn't make you feel uncomfortable enough to kind of have a wobbly. So I like this energy. This is confident air about you. So okay, what's next? What else have we got? Okay, Knight of Cups. I didn't expect to see a romance card coming in here. So is there someone who it could be someone who's yeah, maybe got a bit of a player energy around them. I mean, the Knight of Cups is a very a polite energy. It could be yours because obviously this is a water element, but there's someone who's coming forward with an offering of some kind of loving energy. You'll know if this is someone around you or if this is maybe you're offering to someone else some kind of support or caring energy. And it's really nice with the Knight of Cups. It's a gorgeous energy. So we'll see what this is about. I'm still not quite sure. Right. Oh, the Magician. Yeah, the Magician is very confident. This is you opposite. I like the way that's opposite the Knight. Sorry, the Queen of Wands. So it does feel like you're able to create whatever you want to in this situation. No one's going to run rings around you. Okay, Cancer. If they think that they're smarter than you or cleverer than you or going to kind of pull the wool over your eyes, I think they might be surprised by the way you respond. You might rise up and actually be extremely powerful in your response. So and not to be completely swept away with anyone who's trying to be tricky in a negative way. They can explore and prod and whatever, but you're actually very much you kind of see it coming before it even happens, I feel. So you kind of someone might think that they're pretty a smart aleck, but in actual fact you kind of think, yeah, I knew you were going to do that, so no surprises here. Okay, where does it go though? What is the point of this? Let's see, what's the point for Cancer? The Hanged Man. So it's like someone's sacrificing something in some way, or maybe suspending their judgment. Yeah, there is a bit about that. I have already shuffled the animal cards and the Oracle of the Tree cards just so I could get a feel for what's around this reading, and it is about that's kind of tuning into this for me anyway. So it's about suspending judgment about something. There might be more thought required, more information needed before you kind of take take action on some information that's come into you, then it might be a bit of a tricky energy, some tricky information that might be delicate for you to handle. You're wondering about how you'd like to resolve something for someone else, perhaps. Does feel like you're in charge. So, but you're coming from a place of emotionally warm intent. So, yeah, you might need to pause before you take action on something, on some information you've been given. It could be about someone you care about, not being treated fairly in a way that you would like to be seeing. Oh, this is lovely, the Page of Cups. So this is a younger energy, someone around you that can be quite surprising in a lovely way. So there could be some lovely messages coming in. This is just like a surprising lovely news in some way. So it could also be someone younger around you that you're looking out for, a younger energy maybe that needs advice or support. But you're qualified and capable, as in, I don't mean qualified as in certificates and training. I just feel you're equipped about within your own being to be able to intuitively respond in a way that's helpful to this younger person. Could be a Pisces energy, but also, I mean, it's water energy that can be yours too. So Cancer or Pisces for me with that card there. Okay, what else around you? Oh, this is lovely, the Ten of Pentacles. So, Cancer, we love a happy home. Look, by the fireside, snuggling up, favorite armchair over there. Yeah, it's just it's very important to you to feel stable and secure in your home, and with your family, with the people that you care about. And I think we're often happiest when we're surrounded by loved ones, and at the very least in tune or in contact with our loved ones. But having a family get together is really like top of the tree. So yeah, there's a feeling here of maybe an elder as well, offering some kind of uh, it's like magic. I mean, this elder here is holding the baby, and it's like he's doing a magic spell. I mean, could be tying in with that Seven of Swords as well. Could be someone who's offering a lighter energy that's kind of playful, that they want to lighten things up in some way for someone. Maybe they've had some harsh truths, and there's someone who can offer some relief from that, and in offering wisdom and advice, and sharing their experiences on similar subjects. So, but it's a really lovely loyalty, stability energy. Physically in your environment, you've got everything you need, which is giving you contentment and satisfaction, and it's affecting generations. So whatever you're investing in and adding your time and energy to wholeheartedly, that trickles through for generations. The quality of your communications and relationships. So yeah, there's a knock-on effect for everyone, for future generations. So it's beautiful, really nice. I know they do say as well with fire energy people, I do think, because you're a water sign, I think you might have a strong fire sign rising. And often with that Queen of Wands, often that strong fire signs can be very assertively protective of loved ones. So maybe that's something that's important to you at the moment. Okay, Five of Swords. Yeah, so I do think that you're worrying about some it's like that Page of Swords energy there. You're worrying a bit about someone who, if they've been at the receiving end of someone's sharp words. It feels like a sense of, it could be someone who's being got at, and maybe they're sharing with you their experience of what they're going through, and it's making you feel, you're uncomfortable about this. Obviously you love your family and your people that you care about, so you're feeling quite protective, and it worries you. I just feel like you're worrying about someone that you care about being picked on in some way, and it's kind of mental mind games, I think, here, which it's just not nice. I think sometimes it's a good practice to maybe offer advice in a sense that obviously it's about communicating about how you feel, but and sharing it with people that you can trust, and to offload and try and make sense of something. But also if they can not react too much to people. Some people enjoy having the energy coming towards them, so it's like no, any reaction is better than none. So you don't know where the I was going to say, what's the word? Perpetrator. You don't know where they're coming from, but equally, if it's not it's not all of our jobs to fix other people that need fixing. So it might be helpful for them to just step back if they can. And obviously that's sometimes easier said than done, but to offer less emotional energy to someone who's, sharp and bursting your bubble, or bursting someone you care about's bubble. It could be you as well, Cancer, but I feel like it's more of a protective energy that's in this reading. Okay, and the High Priestess, beautiful. So very strong Cancer energy in this reading. This is one of the cards for me for Cancer and Pisces, actually. And this is using your intuition. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you're manifesting how you want things to work out. So if someone feels like they're, going through a bit of a rough patch, you might be manifesting them growing away from this, healing, recovering from some kind of manipulation from another person. I feel like you want to manifest a much better, chapter for them coming up, a resolve that leaves them free from any negativity. So I think you might be, strongly using your energy to put that out into the ether, put that into your vortex, and the laws of attraction. And if it's not for you, you might be doing it for this other person that you care about, and manifesting a much better scenario where they can feel, empowered and free from some negativity they might have been on the receiving end of. Okay, yeah, and from the energy oracles from the animal deck here, we've got the flamingo spirit, and it says, "Embrace the in between." The message with this, or one of the messages, is before taking action on the question before you, balance the information you're getting physically, psychically, or intuitively by thinking it through carefully and logically. So, it's looking at all angles on some information that's come to you. Critical thinking, tune into the critical thinking. Maybe things are not as straightforward as they seem on face value. And then from the Oracle of the Trees, we've got the horse chestnut card here, which reinforces it in a way. The message, or one of the messages with this, is try to avoid rushing to judgment or arriving at instant conclusions. So it's like there's something that needs a bit more analysis. Maybe someone needs a bit more instruction or guidance about how to deal with something better. And actually, the end result might be more enriching and more empowering than if the uncomfortable challenge wasn't presented in the first place. So things can work out even better sometimes if we deal with it properly. That's the way I'm looking at it. Let's see if there's a helpful crystal for you or your person that you're thinking about. For Cancer. I hope you're enjoying the reading, Cancer. I really enjoy doing these for you. Sorry if I've been a bit slow, but I'm hoping to pick up the pace, and certainly looking forward to doing a Christmas. I'm going to display a Christmas table for my next reading. We've got our Christmas tree today. We haven't decorated it yet, but it's our first real one in about 100 years. So I'm feeling really festive. There's a lovely smell of pine in our lounge. Crystal, helpful crystal for Cancer, please. Cancer energy. The great thing is you've got the Magician at the top of this reading. You're reinforced energy and power with the Queen of Wands, no less, and the High Priestess. I mean, she is... All of these are very powerful energies. I just feel like you're a very strong soul. Ooh, okay, that would be great. Yeah, as I said, strong soul. The card leapt out. So, oh, I love this. Orange calcite. Okay, so it says, play around, have a laugh. Nothing is ever set to last. Well, that would be the energy of the Seven of Cups, playing about, trickery. Obviously, the Magician can be very playful. Yeah, so maybe it's a young light energy, not to take things too seriously. Okay, and then we've got the messages. A lively natural antidepressant that will instantly uplift, inspire, and revitalize you. Orange calcite puts the fun back into your life, bringing you happiness, joy, and a sense of humor. Physically, works well on the lymphatic system and kidneys, cleansing and purifying the body. Yeah, I mean, certainly water signs, like the High Priestess says that for me. Even a bit with the Hanged Man, it can be a sense of water signs, we can absorb other people's energy and we can get bogged down with it. You know, we can feel a bit heavy with that energy. It can be cause a bit of depression. So, you know, ensure that you do detox if possible, drinking plenty of water. I know I probably repeat myself a lot, but grounding yourself as well. It's very helpful for water signs to feel grounded. So put your bare feet on the earth and just think of yourself connecting to the inner core of the universe, or to our planet, you know, the earth, and just feel that you are connected and you're rooted as much as anyone else is. You know, you've got a right to be here. I know sometimes I can feel, or in the past I used to feel, probably before tarot, I feel like a bit like a ping pong ball out at sea, and just felt a bit, at times I can feel lost, you know. So really be strong in your own sense of knowing that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, Cancer. This is, everything is working out the way it's supposed to be, okay? And I just think things will unfold as you um, just feel more at ease within yourself, or for this person you're thinking about. Share love and support, so to enable and manifest a feeling of all is well, you know. Picture yourself each day unfolding the way you'd like it to do, or the person you care about, picture them being in supportive friendships or relationships, and um, it will just enable that to grow rather than worrying about things you don't want to happen. Okay, Cancer, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Lots of love and light. Bye for now.